Preston, what's your take on, these last couple of days have been literally, I think this was I saw a tweet a couple days ago where this is the first time since 2017 that we've seen 8 consecutive weeks of green candles. That's a very long time. That didn't happen last cycle. So Preston, what's your take?
Yeah, I think something that people need to really kind of appreciate is as we go into yet another cycle, people that were here in the first and second cycle who have a significant number of the coins, their conviction in this upcoming cycle isn't just stronger or like twice as strong. It might be 100 times stronger. And that conviction is something that for people that are maybe watching from the outside, they cannot even comprehend why a person has that much conviction and why they're watching the price move, call it 5,000 or whatever. I mean, it was down at 26, so it's even more than that. People with a lot of conviction are looking at this and they're saying, okay, well, I guess it's just getting started. We're in another cycle. This thing could go to 100, 500,000, and it's just like, okay, that's what it does. And my basis is in the hundreds or $5 per coin or whatever. And those are the people who are squatting on a lot of coins. And so they're, to Lynn's point, if you're coming into this for the first time and you're trying to understand why the price moves like this, it moves like this because it's actually scarce. Nobody can manipulate it. And the people who hold a lion's share of the coins, they're not ever selling them. Michael Saylor had a really interesting poll that he posted on Twitter today, and he said, "How high will BTC need to rise before you would consider selling a small portion of your Bitcoin?" And he had different prices. He had 100,000, 250,000, 500,000, and 1 million to never being the fourth category. And 29% of the people that responded to the poll said that they would sell some of their Bitcoin at 100,000. And so if you're an outsider or you're new to this and you're looking at that and you're saying, all right, so that's going to induce some variance or volatility in the price, like maybe once we get to 100,000, it may, and it might do it for the speculators there for a little bit. But what I would challenge people to really kind of think maybe at a second derivative of that is, if you had to take, if you had the market weight those percentages with how many Bitcoin do those people hold, I would tell you that the people who are voting for 100,000 that they'll sell some of their position are people who hold minuscule position sizes. And the people who have really large position size as far as the outstanding inventory are the ones that are saying 1 million or never. And so what do you think is going to drive the price? The price is going to be driven by these deeply convicted, I'm not selling these coins until I can, buy some equity at like a PE of 5 and they're denominating Bitcoin on their balance sheet type people because they know what they own.
It's going up forever.
You're against Bitcoin, you're against freedom.